Welcome back to another episode of Scrolling Out Loud. Today we're going to be reading stories from r/AmIOverreacting. We each picked a few of our favorite stories out of the bunch. We're just going to jump right on into it, but please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, I'm David.
And I'm Amanda. Let's get comfy. All right, so my first one is a year old from AmIOverreacting. I got called disgusting by my teacher and fellow classmates. Am I overreacting? This is a throwaway account. For background, 2 days ago, me and my fellow classmates were talking about shower routines and how I mentioned that I haven't found a shampoo that didn't make my hair bone dry and frizzy. I also mentioned that I wash my hair with water most days, no shampoo. This was in front of my teacher and no one seemed to mind. Today, we were in class and my teacher started off the lecture with how we need to be presentable. I was listening to some of you guys and how one of you, cue looking at me, that's horrible, don't wash your hair every day. That is unacceptable and disgusting. It's dirty and I expect you all to have good hygiene. All the other students in the class chimed in about how indeed disgusting and about how unbelievable it was that someone in their program wouldn't wash their hair. I felt like crying. As a child of neglect, I did struggle with hygiene as no one was there to teach me, and naturally I was severely bullied due to it. I managed not to cry in class, act normal the entire time, and the entire thing gave me flashbacks of my past being bullied and being neglected by my parents. I want to cry just thinking about what happened. I feel disgusting. Is it okay to cry about, or am I just being sensitive? There's no mention of male or female. I don't think that should matter. There is an edit for context. So, edit for context. This is a college program. A college program, and I'm 22. So when I first read it, I was like, "Oh, is this like high school?" You know, but being an adult, I don't know. What do you think?
I've always thought like that because it doesn't sound like this person just doesn't shower. It sounds like they shower. And like almost every third time or so is when they do like a full body shower, I guess is how you would call it.
I don't wash my hair every time.
I thought you weren't supposed to you weren't supposed to. So
from context, like not knowing the whole thing, but I'm assuming if it says my words today, bro. Okay. If it's saying hair was bone dry and frizzy, I'm wondering if they have curly hair. Because curly hair and straight hair have two different completely I have zero lives. Clue. But even though like there's been times where especially in the winter, my hair is so frizzy and I have to use like a leave-in conditioner or not wash my hair every time. And I still, even if in the summer if I'm like really gross, but I don't wash my hair every time I take a shower. Like, I mean, I take a shower every day, but like
you say it, and then like girls on TikTok or YouTube or whatever, they'll ask if you took, what is it? A body shower? An
everything shower.
And that's what it's called. Everything shower. Yeah. So by just hearing like you say that automatically means that, to me, thinking logically, apparently, that you don't wash your hair with soap every time. Like you get it wet and kind of scrub, and
most of the time I just pin it up and wash my body.
Whatever.
In my face, but I don't wash my hair every time.
But my thing, like with this, it triggers me is just like with a teacher singling out a student like that. Like if you think that there's an issue, one, be an adult and ask them something outside of the class setting.
Right.
Because I had in middle school, I had went to use the restroom, whatever. It was my homeroom teacher's birthday. So everyone sung her happy birthday, and I wasn't in there because I was using the restroom. And then when I got back, she tried to make me sing it by myself.
Wow, greedy.
And like that right there is what caused me to like not like to talk in front of a lot of people because of stuff like that.
Did you sing it?
No, like I like stuttered and got really shaky and shut down.
Yeah.
And ever since that moment, like in like group settings, or if I have to like confront someone about something, like I get super nervous, like, and it stems from something like that.
Right. But my biggest thing, yes, being the teacher, I would, if it was another student, it wouldn't be as hard to wrap my head around it, I guess, because being a teacher, you're a leader. You're supposed to be there for them. You're supposed to, like all the things. And if you're being like, oh, that's disgusting. Okay. Like, why would you? But like you said, go talk to that person. If you feel like their hygiene isn't great, go talk to that person. Be like, hey, do you need something? Like, are you all right? Because it could be depression. It could be they don't have running water. They're living in their car. They just don't know how, or they don't want to, or they don't have money for shampoo. It could be literally a million different things. But to single them out in front of, she didn't say name, but it says Q looking at me. So I'm assuming,
knew who they were fucking talking to.
And every day though, that's what gets me. I don't know. I couldn't wash my hair every day. My hair would be bone dry and frizzy.
I don't know.
That's sad. 22 too. So top comment is talking about shampoo and like it's not good for your scalp and stuff. But a lot of people are saying like don't as a teacher and as a appointed like leader that such to not like why would you do that? You need to report them. Everyone's saying to report to like the dean or the head,
especially being in college. Like, yes, I would definitely be like, you're supposed to be held to a higher standard. And to, I mean, I guess they could get away with saying that I didn't single them out, but whatever.
Yeah, but saying that's still, also not saying, you're not even saying it the right. It's unacceptable and disgusting. Like,
I don't know, dude.
That's not nice. Yeah, I don't think that you were overreacting and you're allowed to cry. You're allowed to cry about whatever you want to cry about.
All right. My first one is, am I overreacting for walking out mid-dinner after my date called my food disgusting? I, 26 female, went on a second date with a guy, 29 male, I'd been chatting with for about a month. We went to a cozy little fusion restaurant I love, Asian Latin mix. I ordered my favorite dish, beef empanadas with kimchi. When it came, he made a face and said, "That looks disgusting. I don't know how you can eat that." At first, I laughed it off and told him it's actually amazing, but he kept making little comments like, "The smell is intense," and "I'd never date someone who eats weird stuff like that regularly." I finally told him, "You know, you're being pretty rude. You don't have to like what I eat, but you don't need to insult it." He smirked and said, "I'm just being honest." So I asked the waiter to pack my food, paid for my share, and left. He texted me later saying I embarrassed him and that I'm too sensitive. Am I overreacting for thinking that was disrespectful enough to leave?
Okay, so the first comment, like that looks, what do you say? That looks weird.
Looks disgusting.
Okay, the first time I'd be like, oh, same as her. Take it, as it is, whatever, and be like, oh, like if I saw, I don't know, ravioli for the first time, I'd be like, whoa, that looks weird. But then I would either try it or be like, oh, no, it's not for me. Like, thanks, though, But then he kept going at it like that. And she embarrassed him.
Just to say, like, I don't know if I could date somebody who likes weird stuff like that.
Yeah. That's
like, I don't understand. Like, I wish there was, like, a picture of what it... I wonder...
So empanadas are like the...
I know what they... But I'm wondering if it's, like... If it looks different since it's like it
probably has kimchi on the side, maybe, or is it in the inside? Okay. Well, either way, it doesn't matter what even if she was eating like octopus. I remember the first time I saw octopus and it was like a full like the tentacles and stuff. I'm like, I don't want to eat that, but
he had to have been talking about the kimchi,
right? Well, and it does smell. I mean, it's got a strong smell, but
yeah, because empanadas
so do onions,
look just like they're just like a
empanada,
like a fried taco kind of in a way. But I don't know, just the little comments, and especially being that I was on a second date, that you're supposed to kind of be like on your best behavior.
Yeah, you're supposed to still try to be winning her. And
then of course the all too telling line is, "I'm just being honest," and I tell it like it is.
I hate that shit. I mean, yes, be honest. But if you have to say, "I'm just being honest,"
because if it's really that big a deal, like she's like, "It's actually pretty good," and like she could have like offered for him to try some.
And if he didn't want it,
and if he didn't like it, and if he didn't like it, then all right, cool.
Yeah.
But just to flat out say that looks disgusting. And then just to say, I'd never date somebody who eats weird stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that means he probably is the whole only ever got chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese from his mom kind of a person.
Well, and also, like, if you're taking someone on a date or you, like, offer somewhere that you love, like, if you took me to your favorite restaurant, that shows so much that you're willing to share that experience with me. That's something that you love and you're bringing me in on it. I know that it's, like, a public place, but if I'm like, hey, I love this little Mexican restaurant down the street, like, let's go, and you don't like it, that would... Even though it's not mine, it would still hurt my feelings a little bit because I'm opening up my world to show you what I like.
I mean, I could see where he's coming from if he's talking like sauerkraut or something like that.
Yeah, but you wouldn't tell me that's disgusting.
I know.
I mean, you would tell me after 82 years of marriage, but...
Well, because it is disgusting.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just, to each his own. Like, they're like... Every time we go out somewhere and you put ketchup on your plate, I'm not going to be like, oh, that's disgusting. I don't say anything. And yeah, I can smell it, but it's not worth it. All right. So this one has a picture and we're going to post it up there. Am I overreacting? Boyfriend said I overreacted when I refused to eat his fully cooked chicken. There's the picture. Not even close to cooked. It's not even... It literally looks like it was marinated before you cook it. Anywho, he said since it was on the grill, it's 100% cooked and that I'm overreacting for refusing to eat it. He also said it tasted fine and the texture was a bit weird, but the taste was fine. And I'm picky because I wouldn't eat anymore.
Eat anymore? I wouldn't have eaten any of it.
Right. I wouldn't even have... I mean, maybe that part is a little bit like the edges, maybe, but did you just It
literally just looks like he took like a chicken breast or whatever, cut it up, put some stuff on it, and said, "Here you go."
Yeah, and put it, waved it in the smoke just to warm it up a smidge. I don't know. Yeah, it looks pretty rough. Sorry about the trash truck. It's trash day.
This dude
if
is
they can hear it.
Trying to be like the fucking liver king and just eating raw shit out here.
Oh my gosh. So a lot of the comments are people, they're saying, how do I tag Gordon Ramsay?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I would not eat that. And I'm like, I'm not even sorry about it because it's not happening.
I'm not going to the hospital.
And the fact that he ate it, I wonder how much of it he ate because he said it tasted fine. Yeah, you're tasting all the damn salt.
I mean, she needs to overreact, but then she also just be like, hey, you need to call an Uber because you're going to need to go to the hospital.
Right.
Because I'm not taking you.
Salmonella.
All right. My next one is, am I overreacting? My 35 female boyfriend, 35 male, told me he wants me to keep up with my body because he is a high value man. I moved into my boyfriend's house 1 week ago, and I have discovered a dark side of his personality. He has been telling me what to wear, how to do my hair, not allowing to go out by myself, and asking me to cut off my friends. We've been together for 6 months, and recently he said that I need to stop eating dinner because he thinks that he has the right to be picky when it comes to women since he is a high value man. He just makes decent money. He's not a millionaire. Nothing about my physique has changed since we started dating, so I don't understand why he's saying these things, knowing that he has always called me sexy, beautiful, etc. I work and pay my own bills, but he asked me to move into his apartment and live for free. I talked to my mother and she says that I need to leave him because he is a dangerous psychopath. I just need to hear other people's opinions. By the way, I am not fat. I am a woman with an athletic build, 15 pounds over the normal BMI. Then there's an edit.
Sorry. I don't want to interrupt before you were done.
It says, edit, thank you, everybody, for the support. I've started looking for apartments and should be out within 2 weeks max. I am keeping this a secret and acting like I am happy with him, not to raise suspicions. I was fooled by this man into thinking he would take care of me because he is more financially set, but this was to lure him. This was a lure to have me trapped. I am strong and independent and will keep pushing forward.
Okay, first, 6 months. That's a red flag. 2, nothing in this world is for free. He wanted you to live for free, but you do what he wants you to do.
He wanted her to be a trad wife.
It's a abuse. It's just all of it. There's too much to say. Yeah, after a week
of living there.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Especially 6 months. Like, you don't
even know that person yet.
Yeah. Been together for 6 months,
you to see.
And then he wants you to move in. So that right there automatically like shows like,
why? What's the rush? Yeah, absolutely not.
And then
I'm glad she's leaving or left. How old is it?
This is 1 year old.
Okay, so she's gone.
Yes, she's long gone. But
that could have got very dangerous.
Very, because if anything, like if she would have went out and like said that she was doing something and went to hang out with her friends that she was supposed to cut off, and he found out, Lord knows what the hell would have happened.
Or God forbid she got pregnant, like, and he.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, nope, you got to keep up your figure, so you're going to starve and the baby's not going to get to eat and this and that. And
yeah. Body issues, all the things. Yeah, I'm glad she got out. I'm glad she saw it. I'm glad that mom was there to be like, no, we're not doing this. As a mom, though, I would have been like, you're coming home. Like, but at the same time, you can't push them into it or they're going to want to stay longer. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, especially being 35, you would think like.
Oh, I forgot that.
Yeah, they're both 35.
I was thinking like young, like.
No.
Like first boyfriend, first move out kind of thing.
No, they're both adults.
Way adults. Too damn old to act like this.
So this dude has been freaking
high value man.
Subscribed to the Andrew Tate employment plan and trying to get himself a servant and not a partner, obviously.
Get a house maid. What's her name? Like a house cleaner. What are they called?
Consuela?
Not name. No, like a cleaner, like that comes, every 2 weeks, whatever. They even have topless cleaners. Get a topless maid if you want to look at something while it cleans. All right. Am I overreacting for cutting off my mother-in-law's, 60 years old, access to our children's pictures? My partner and I have been on the journey to adopt 2 wonderful children. While they haven't come into our care yet, we've already had the discussions about what we will and won't do as parents. One of the topics we covered was whether or not we share pictures of them online. That's fair. We both have a joint account as well as a personal account with a decent followings. I'm assuming like social medias and stuff. After some research, we quickly decided not to share their information or photos online. We found more cons than pros in doing so. We spoke to our families and friends and explained our boundaries and rules, and everyone agreed to keep things private. We created and shared an album where we will only share their pictures with people we know. This week, during our visit with the children, we took a couple of pictures with our youngest child and shared them to the private album immediately. My mother-in-law shared the photos to her private Facebook account, which has about 1,000 friends, most of whom she doesn't even know. Oh. We had a conversation with her explaining that until she can prove that she won't share our children's pictures online, she will not have access to the album. That's fair. Since then, she has turned most of my partner's family against me, claiming that I overreacted and I'm cutting her off access for the first mistake. My partner is in agreement with me, but now I'm feeling pressure from the other family members who believe that I'm overdoing it. My brother-in-law even suggested that our rule might be more lax when we have more children. Okay. But right now we're acting like many first-time parents do. Did I overreact? Did I do too much?
They didn't respect it, and you're one strike, you're out kind of a person. And that's how it is, especially when it comes to kids' pictures online.
Children, period.
Then, yes, especially if you don't know who the people are that the photos are being shared to, then that's your right as a parent to say, I don't want you to have access to this because you broke the trust. It's that plain and simple.
Yeah. Well, and not only that, but they don't even have the children yet. They're adopting them, but they're not in their custody. So who's to say that, Mary, mom-in-law, doesn't share it, and then Jim takes it and shares it, and then it gets back to the biological parents that maybe don't have custody because of bad reasons or want them back or whatever, and then they go and find them. Or, there's so much people out there that would take advantage of that. And you know what I mean? It's just, if that's their idea or their boundary, their rule that they set, it's on you to respect that. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, it's like I said, the partners that are getting the children set the rules.
Right.
You follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules, then you lose access. It's that plain and simple.
Right.
It'd be different if it was one parent wanted it this way and the other parent wanted it that way. Then that's a whole other issue that you have to tackle amongst yourselves. But this is what you want done. It's not like they're coming to your house and saying, don't take pictures of them.
Right.
Or like in public, like that's completely different. When you're in a public space, stuff is going to happen. But they said that they don't want this to happen. So follow the rules. It's that easy.
And you didn't.
It's always these stories with mother-in-laws or whatever, like, oh, I can do whatever I want kind of a thing. And then it blows up in their face.
Yeah.
Like one we had that the mom got a spare key that was only supposed to be used for emergencies.
Yeah.
And she went in as much as she wanted. Or the other one that completely sold all of their freaking kids' furniture. Or
it wasn't even furniture. It was hand-me-down, like
inherited stuff.
Yeah.
But it's always these in-laws, not even mother-in-laws, just in-laws itself, just think that they get to have full access to whatever they want because they think that that's my family. No, from what I've been taught and told is that when you get married, this is your family. Like, yes,
your
that's
core family. Yeah.
That's still your family, but this is what matters 100% right now. So if anything else goes on out there, it doesn't matter. This is what's most important.
Right.
And she violated the rules, so she can kick rocks. All right. My next one is, am I overreacting? New boyfriend was weirdly judgmental about bathroom situation. I, 30s female, have been casually dating someone, 40s male, for a little over a month. He spent the night at mine a few times now. The last time he felt comfortable, words just...
They're not here today.
Fucking off for me right now, I guess. Felt comfortable enough to go number 2 in the morning. He gave me a warning ahead of time, and I mentioned that I had poo-pourri in the basket by the toilet if he wanted it. He came out of the bathroom sort of upset looking. Must have done some damage. And he was unusually quiet while I made us breakfast sandwiches. He asked for his to go.
Oh.
I knew that something was wrong, and I was replaying the night in my head, and it went really well. Things turned after he pooped, and I thought maybe he just felt embarrassed about it. A short while after he left, he texted me, "It's weird that you made me dive into your period shit to have some self-respect about an actual shit." What the fuck did I do something wrong? Am I overreacting to think that he's way out of line? This seems crazy to me, but should I, a single woman who lives alone, make my bathroom more accommodating to people of the opposite sex? Are periods products really that offensive? And then there's a picture of the freaking Pirates of the Caribbean treasure chest full of stuff.
See, that's so cute. Okay, how old was he again?
40s.
Oh, my Lanta. Okay, so one, as women, we have been like, I don't know if it's actually trained, but in our brains, like, we don't talk about periods, we don't talk about poop, we don't talk about, like all the things we just, it's an unknown, like, it's a secret. Don't tell people about it. Don't, whatever. I could care less. And men, he's never had a girlfriend, clearly, because
clearly not.
He doesn't have a mom. He doesn't have any two sisters or what. like the fact that he's never been around that enough to be like, oh, okay, women have periods. Cool. Move along.
Yeah, I just don't like, and it also like just looking at the picture. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter, but
It's
I
cute.
almost like it doesn't like. I wonder if she just like leaves it open or has it closed or
Honestly, she
whatever.
probably has it closed.
I mean, it doesn't matter, but I mean, it's like he just doesn't like by looking at the picture. You don't have to dig around it.
Where
to
is
see,
the picture? Let me see.
right there. It's a little bottle right there.
You don't think I'm blind? Let me see.
You are blind.
I
See?
know.
Here, I'll just there you go. You see it right there.
Oh, he had to dig right in there. Wow, cute.
See, she's so blind. I have to make it that big so she can see.
I get contacts tomorrow. Yay me. No, but the fact that he made it sound like she had it hidden and he had to like. And they're neat. They're nice and neat. It's not like they're out of the packaging. They're not open. They're not half used and thrown on the floor. Like he needs to get over himself.
He just sounds like one of those typical guys that if it comes to anything that has to deal with women stuff,
right,
that he's disgusted by it.
Well, and imagine say they get
especially like with what happened. What was it? Monday or Tuesday when the dog got into everything.
I don't know.
I can only imagine that if he had to go into the bathroom and see all that, he wouldn't have touched none of it.
Ugh.
Freaking dog got into the
bathroom cabinet,
and it has all of the tampons and
toilet paper and
stuff,
salt,
in it. Epsom salts.
Yeah,
Jesus,
I don't know what happened.
Christ.
He was like, "I'm gonna get into this cabinet and call it a day."
Having a heyday, and just strewn all over the place. And I didn't have an appointment at that time, so I came home and I cleaned it up. But I guarantee, if this dude had to go and do that, he would have called, went back, took over what you were doing, and made you come back and clean it.
They weren't used. They were just there. He got into the box.
Even then, so what?
Right. I don't. It is what it is. Like
guys need to just get over whatever it is the fuck that's in their brain.
I know. What is that?
I've never had it.
Right.
Ever.
Well, and imagine say they're together for 3 years or whatever, and she's like, "Oh my God, I forgot to get tampons or pads or whatever. Can you stop and get some while you're out?"
It'd be different if she
would.
had. It almost would be different if she, if she was took her shit and then put it in the basket, and left it there, kind of like that. I could be like, that's completely fucking disgusting. I'm not touching that.
What do you mean?
No, I'm just saying
shit, like actual shit.
Yes. I'm not saying that anyone does. I'm just trying to think of a thing in my head, of something that would deserve that kind of a reaction out of somebody. But this is neat and nice and organized, and you see exactly what it is that you need to get. And you're saying that he has to dig through to get to it.
Even if he did have to dig through it, it's literally a wrapper around plastic around cotton. How is that gross?
It's no different than a Snickers bar, honestly. It's something inside of a wrapper.
Right. But you don't have to, it's not like you're having to, even if it was open and not used, it's still a piece of plastic with cotton in the middle. Okay.
I don't know. I've never understood the thing with guys that freak out about that kind of stuff.
That's wild.
I've just never had that part of my brain go off, apparently.
Which is so, honestly, someone like you, I could see it coming from more than anyone else, because you had, not anyone else, but you have more of an excuse than most people because you grew up with 3 boys. You didn't have any sisters. I mean, technically you had stepsisters, but you didn't live with them. But you also had a mom. But even then, you still don't bat an eye at it at all. The only issue that I've ever had with asking you to go get something is you're going to have to send me a picture because I don't know what it's not English to me.
So many, but it's like telling you to go and get me a freaking thing of Pokemon cards or just cards, whatever. And you're like, what the fuck?
Well, you still send me a picture because I'm like, I don't know.
But either regardless, it just doesn't make sense to me that guys that freak out.
Right.
The only thing I could see that being is going through your girlfriend's purse, telling you to get something. If it's new into the relationship, yes, okay, I kind of feel weird about it because that's your personal space. We're still kind of getting to know each other.
Right.
But you, Like if I need the car keys, I know exactly where they're at. I'm going inside your purse to get them.
Yeah.
I don't care.
There's a lot of people that are like, don't touch my purse. I'm like, get it. For a long time, I had to yell at you to just get in there. Like, because you would bring me my purse. I'm like, it's right there. But, I mean, a lot of people are like that too. All right. So my next one is hard to look at as a paranoid person. So trigger warning for paranoid people, because this one got me. Am I the... Nope.
Wrong.
I keep doing it.
Wrong
right.
thread.
Am I overreacting for telling my boyfriend that this is a fire hazard? Came into the room to find my boyfriend was drying a fleece blanket that was still damp from the driver. We have no words today.
I like that video game.
Dryer on top of the electric space heater. He said it's not that big of a deal because wet things can't catch on fire. He's telling me that it isn't a fire hazard and that I'm overreacting and encouraged me to ask on Reddit for opinions. Yeah, well, you got them.
I already know what it's going to be.
The picture is...
He's a complete freaking idiot.
Literally on, and there's a blanket draped all the way on top, all the way.
Yeah, it's like your mic's in the way of it.
Oh, sorry. I thought I had to zoom in for you.
Like the new school, old school, like the freaking, the heaters.
Coil heaters. Yeah. Is that what they're called?
I think so.
Oh, got me. So, I can't find it now, but there was don't quote me, but there was a firefighter that chimed in and was like, firefighter here. Something in the fleece blankets, I forgot whatever the material, it's not cotton, it's like one of those, is the highest, like, catch on fire shit.
Flammable.
Polyester, there we go. Polyester, like, to the point that they tell them when they go to fire academy, do not wear polyester, period. Like, don't wear it because it catches so quickly.
Well, and it catches fire and it like melts.
Yeah.
Because if you're wearing polyester and you catch on fire, like it doesn't burn away your clothes, like it melts them to your skin.
Mm-hmm. So this one is from a textile scientist. That sounds amazing. Textile scientist here. Cellulose fabrics, cotton, linen, polyester, etc. can be even more flammable than synthetics. Some synthetics are self-extinguishing. Cellulose, hopefully I'm saying that right, aren't. Protein fibers like silk wool are self-extinguishing, thus fire blankets, blah, 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 blah. Not saying this will undermine you because many synthetics are extremely flammable, but you are correct. Just wanted to let you know, blah, blah, the science behind it.
Also, it's with the fact too is I know those old school ones were predominantly like gas, the coil heater things, right. Especially in like older like buildings and stuff.
Well, this one's plugged into the wall.
That's what I was gonna say. That's electrical, so that's almost even worse because when you're I could be completely freaking wrong, but you're putting over it, so it's like suffocating the machine, right. Making it work harder.
Yeah.
With it being electrical, and then that's more than likely only a 110 outlet, just like a basic home outlet. So it's like wearing on the power out of there. So you could either blow that thing completely up or blow out a breaker.
See, I'm the kind of person that like, if there is too much like lint and hair and dust on the back of a fan in my brain, it's gonna catch on fire. That's
almost kind of like, I'm thinking of an example, like back in the day, like when kids would drink all their water, they would take it and then twist it and like all of that, and it combusts. So what you're doing with that is all you're doing is trapping the heat and the air that's moving from that thing with something like that doesn't allow stuff to get through.
Mm-hmm. It's just heating up. You said back in the day, Bo does that every time he gets a water bottle.
So like, that was a thing that started
put the lid on it and just
like
wait till it explodes. Yeah. I would lose my shit on you. I'd be like, absolutely not. I'm moving out. Like if this is the way you live, absolutely not.
It'd be different if it was like a t-shirt. Like you put on it.
Don't tell me that. We're not putting nothing on nothing. The closest thing I've ever done is I've put like wet shoes or boots on the vent. But that's different. It's just air and it's not
that's what I'm saying.
Suffocating
like a shirt is more like breathable.
Yeah,
versus
on there though, those things get hot. It'd be different if you like put it on like a fan. But even then, my paranoid ass could never.
All right. My next one is a story.
Cute. Love that.
I got away from the title. All right. It is, am I overreacting? Boyfriend made plans on my birthday.
Aww.
My boyfriend, 22 male, and I, 21 female, have been together for almost 3 years. We are planning on moving in together in the near future as he lives with his mom and doesn't go to school after dropping out. For context, he only works on Tuesdays and Fridays, so I know he was free to go out on Sunday, which happened to be my birthday. He knows how important special occasions are to me, such as our birthdays and anniversaries. For the first year in our relationship, he was great. He was loving and kind. Last year, we ended up celebrating my birthday late due to the fact that he was tired from work and didn't want to go out, which I let slide. I always try to do the most for his birthday. I buy him gifts, write him cards, and bake him a cake from scratch. Yesterday afternoon, I texted him, reminding him about the plan later, and this conversation happened. He made plans to go out and party instead of seeing me. He forgot about it even after I had been talking about it all of last week. I spent my 21st birthday alone in my room while he was out, and we haven't texted since. This birthday was particularly special because I turned 21. I even bought a new pink dress to wear for him. Assuming we were going to dinner, he is suggesting that we go out and celebrate tomorrow instead, like last year. But to me, it doesn't feel the same. He is insisting that I apologize for being ungrateful. Am I overreacting?
No, leave that man, that boy. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Especially because I almost fucking guarantee.
There has to be somebody else.
Let's see. Let's see. So they've been together for almost 3 years. So he's 22. She's 21. So yeah, my eye freaking itched the entire time reading that.
Yeah.
That she was together. They were together on his 21st birthday. So I almost guarantee they went out and did something awesome for his 21st birthday.
Probably.
But now that it's not his 21st birthday anymore, he doesn't care.
He would rather be with his friends.
Even it said last year that he made her wait on her own birthday. So her birthday doesn't matter anymore. It's all.
This is the third strike, buddy. You're out.
My freaking eye, man.
It's because you made fun of my eyes.
Probably.
That's why.
At least I can still see. Okay. But especially just for the fact of being someone's like, it's her 21st birthday.
Yeah.
Like.
Even if it was her 34th birthday, like nothing, it's not a big one. I don't care. It's a birthday.
God damn.
Did you say there was text with it?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Yeah.
After your eye heals?
Maybe. But I just don't. And then just to play it off and like, oh, I plan on going out with my friends.
Then
like
go
you've been
be
together
with them.
for 3 years. You know when the birthday is at this point now.
Right. And even if not, like she's been talking about it. Ugh, okay. I'm glad you don't do me like that. That's not nice.
So there are some text screens that I'll put up as I read them. But the first one is, so it starts with her. She says, hey, are we still on for tonight? He said, wait, what's tonight? I would have. Okay, buyed me right there. She says, are you joking? He says, bro, what's happening tonight? Oh my God. You can't be serious. And then she scratched out his name, I guess. It's all I've been talking about. What the fuck do you want? Stop wasting my time and just tell me.
Absolutely not. I'm gonna punch that kid.
I can just see what you would have done.
See, I could see you doing this just to fuck with me.
Well, but even then,
you wouldn't take it that far though. You would get to a point you'd be like, yes, dear, I'm
pretty sure I read somewhere like in the comments or something like maybe she thought that he was like planning a surprise birthday, so she's kind of like going along with it, and later it was like turns out like he really just didn't give a shit. Absolutely kind of thing. Not. But yeah. And then said, it's my birthday. I was hoping you would be a good boyfriend for once and take me out to eat at least.
There you go. Tell him.
Come on. And then he says, happy birthday, LOL. I forgot.
LOL.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Yelled at you. I'm so sorry.
That's going to have to wait. I already have plans tonight. What plans? Over my birthday? You have to be kidding. Going out to a party later. I've been really excited for it, so you have to be understanding.
Shut it down. We're done. Bye.
We can go tomorrow. Like, it's not a big deal. It is really important to me that we celebrate my birthday on the actual day. You're off work today, so I know you're free. Could you please just take me out? I even bought a new dress. I was really excited. I'm not actually free. I'm with my friends right now. I don't appreciate being bothered by you and like you're making a big deal out of nothing. We can celebrate tomorrow.
There would be a missing poster of you. You would never.
And then he replied to that she bought a new dress, said, yeah, we'll keep it for when we go. And then she says, all right, then I'd rather just not go at all. But thanks, though. You're being so extra and annoying.
He said that to her?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not. Call his mother.
And she says, I don't understand why you'd rather party than spend my birthday with me. Then he says, yeah, bye. Talk to me when you want to apologize.
He's cheating on her. There's somebody else. There has to be. There has to be.
I don't, yeah, like.
Is there an update? I need something.
Let's see. Nope, that's the only thing. Oh, wait.
Please tell me there's an update.
There is.
I was going to say, David, don't do me like that. Okay.
Okay, so I didn't even know because I'm dumb and don't click on things.
You got to click.
So it goes, a little update for the people who are wondering. We broke up.
Absolutely.
Obviously.
Please. Thank you.
He was texting me throughout the day yesterday, but I just did not have the energy to entertain him and text back. I didn't answer him until almost midnight last night, which is when it happened. I thought long and hard about how our conversation would go and how I would go about breaking up with him. Clearly, he didn't care very much given the screenshots I've shared above. This is the most difficult thing I've done. He was the person I wanted to marry. Thank you, Reddit, for all the help and support. I didn't expect anyone to see that. Much love. And then the texts come along with it.
Yes, queen.
Okay. So he ended with, yeah, bye. Talk to me when you want to apologize. See, he says, hello. Where'd you go? And then that was at 11:14 a.m. Then at 4:03 p.m. says, answer me. I'm fucking serious. Answer me or else. Like, what is wrong with you? And then at 7:09 p.m., hey, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to me. You know I love you, right? And you love me too. And then, so talk to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Then 11:36 p.m., hey, I'm sorry. Can I come over for the night? Then she replied, no, you can't come over.
Yes.
No,
you may not. They lost? What happened?
No, I don't understand. Like, it's like they shared like a plate of McDonald's.
Like a screenshot, like they shared a screenshot
My sister
in the text.
sent her over some McDonald's, so I made her share with her cousins, like almost like a funny meme that he sent or something, trying to be funny. Oh yeah, that's what it. I'm stupid again because I don't click. That he tried to send her something funny, and he said LMAO, and then she replied, and then when he replied to no, you can't come over, he said why. And then she replied to the thing, I don't know what's funny. I don't want you anywhere near my house. What does that mean? You can't make me not come. All right. Also, why didn't you answer me for almost a day? You're being an asshole. And she said, I'm not. If anything, you are. I'm really upset about the fact you didn't even celebrate my birthday with me, and you didn't text me until 11 a.m. today. I woke up late. Like I said, I was at the party late. I'm here now. So, like, can I come over? I've told you I don't want you to come over at all. In fact, I don't think I want to see you again.
Yes.
You can't do that to me. We've been dating for 3 years. We're made for each other. No, the fuck you're not.
There has to be somebody else.
I've come to the realization that you aren't treating me the way I deserve to be treated. This isn't going to work out. You're a bitch for no reason.
Oh.
We aren't breaking up. I love you too much. I need you in my life.
Oh, poor little boy.
There you go again. I'm not meant to be with someone who talks to me this way. Obviously, I'm not loved. I'm being used. We're done. Then he says, fuck you.
Oh, there it is.
I don't fucking need you. I can find someone better. You're pathetic.
Guarantee he comes back later. I miss you. I need you. Blah, blah, blah. The back and forth shit.
That's the end of that.
I'm glad I made you click.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm still stupid and don't know how to work Reddit and look for things.
Is that the last one?
No, there's one more. Don't get antsy about it. But yeah, like, dude, I don't understand where the hell you thought that you could get away with something like that. Because especially being new into a relationship, like the anniversaries and birthdays are supposed to be like the days that you like.
It's an excuse to go out to, show up. To
show out to that other person in the relationship. Like that you'll do this and this and that this means something to you. Mm-hmm. But instead, you're showing her that she's not important enough that she can just be put on a back burner.
For the friends, I guarantee there was somebody else at that party, and maybe they either hooked up and, you know, he realized, or it was like, I don't know, whatever it was. But I guarantee there's someone else.
Well, even if not, it's still just the matter of fact of, I want to spend time with what I want to do first.
Prioritize me.
I want to do what I want to do first. And then when I don't have anything else to do, that's when you can come in.
That one got me heated, bro. All right. I have a birthday one too. This is my last one. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So this one is, am I overreacting? My boyfriend suddenly doesn't have time for my birthday. Throwaway because he knows all my social media accounts. My 19th birthday is coming up soon, and it's something my boyfriend and I have been planning for months. I have everything reserved and ready, but now, as it's a few days away, he notifies me that he has something to do the day of my birthday. I'm not going to go into detail, but just note that it's something that you can reschedule. So the boyfriend is something that he could reschedule. I spent over $500, and after a bad month, this is the only thing I was looking forward to. I even have a friend that is arriving 2 hours after the event starts, so it would be completely fine if he showed up late. Yet, when I told him this, he said he still wouldn't have time. How could you not have 6 hours free in your day? I really don't know how to respond after that, so I was cold to him for a while, but now I feel bad. Obviously, I'm very hurt, and I can't cancel anything because of how close the day is. I don't know what else to do.
No, I mean, she said that they've been planning it for a while, and then when it's just, what is it, the day before, 3 days before?
I said a few days.
A few days before, all of a sudden he can't follow through with the plans, and she knows exactly what it is that he's saying that he can't reschedule for, which apparently she knows that it can be rescheduled. So he's just not.
Yeah. He helped you plan something and flaked on it
because it's something more interesting that he wanted to do came up. Excuse me.
Right. But I'm wondering, like, if, I don't know, there's no comments from OP, but she's being a little vague about it too.
I think it's more or less to not draw the attention of the boyfriend, because like she said, he knows all of her other social media stuff. So maybe,
yeah, she said it was a like taekwondo class. He's like, oh, that is me.
Oh, this is about our situation. Kind of just like being vague on purpose is kind of a thing to keep that information out.
Because she did say that. I mean, that sucks. That really
but just for the
sucks.
fact of like saying that she even has a friend that's coming late, and she wouldn't care if he was a little bit late, that she'd be completely fine. But it's the fact that now that it's a couple of days before, he's just completely flaking on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's again, like the last story, that birthdays and anniversaries and stuff are like very important things, especially early in a relationship, because those are like the big events that happen in a relationship that you can like show that other person everything.
Right. It doesn't say how long they've been dating, but the fact that she spent, and honestly, $500 is a lot of money, but
Especially at 19.
Right. I was going to say at 19, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, period. But, and then to wait till like right before, and she had a bad month and,
But she even tried to compromise and say like, okay, I understand if you want to go and do this thing, but just, you could be a little bit late, and then be like, no, I'm not. No.
Yeah.
I'm going to go game with the boys all night, or go watch a basketball game, or
That's sad.
whatever.
Right.
It's not like my grandma's in the hospital. I can't leave, kind of a thing. Like she obviously knows what it is.
Because it can be rescheduled.
So it's,
and the fact that she wrote that meant that that answers a lot of the, well, was it an emergency? Like, stuff like that. I don't know. That just, it's sad to me because she was looking forward to it and he's not even going to show up. There's no updates. There's no comments from OP. Like, so we don't know.
Because there's even been times like, whether it be like our anniversary or whatever, when I was in the Army or doing the heavy ass work that I used to do, no matter how much the work day sucked, we still went and did what it was that we planned on doing. I might have been a little bit out of it, but I still made the effort.
Still showed up.
Made the effort to be there. It's like these people just, I don't want to.
I don't want to half the time either, but guess what? We're going to do it.
I don't want to, so it's not as important. It's not my birthday, so it's not that important.
Half the time when it is my birthday, I'm like, I still don't want to go.
Almost like freaking the Jackie and Kelso thing when she was trying to get into modeling, but he wanted to too. But since she was doing it, it wasn't that important. Like she said that it wasn't important to her. But then when he started doing it, that's when she wanted to be involved. And he's like, sucks to suck, bitch.
Yep.
Like, I don't know, dude. You're gonna make the effort, especially like early on. Like you always need to make the effort, but early on is like when it really like lets everything sink in that you care,
right,
and that you're going to be there. And if you're setting the example that you're going to brush off important things that early in the relationship, that just shows them that you're not meant for this to be long term. But
maybe people that do act like that should act like that in the beginning, because it would waste a lot less time.
I mean, yeah, it's true on that too, because it shows me
when they show their true colors up front.
I don't need to waste my time with you.
Right.
I mean, that makes sense too. But being 19, that's not gonna sink in as hard. It just, emotions are gonna run even higher, especially when you're that young.
I was trying to think back. I know that was so long ago, but I don't feel like we ever went through anything like that when we were 17, 18, 19.
No. Because if something came up, it was like a family emergency or something.
Well, and there was times where we didn't have money on my birthday, and all I wanted was go on a walk. Walks are free.
Or we wouldn't got like ice cream at Sonic or something.
Yeah.
Like it's little things. It doesn't even, but it's like she spent that much money. She already
spent the money. So
and
it's
you
not
planned it with her.
Right.
So that you know how important it is, and you just don't care enough.
See, I think it'd be different if it was something that he had to, like, say it was a concert and he didn't have the money. So he was like, oh, I have other things to do, because he's embarrassed that he doesn't have the money, but she already spent the money. So it can't be that.
I don't know, dude. Dude. Okay. Last story. Am I overreacting?
So is this one going to make me mad too?
Probably.
Love that.
Okay. Am I overreacting? My boyfriend never likes what I wear. And it's another one that has text stuff, so I'll show that afterwards. It is, I never expected I'd end up in this sub, but here we are. My relationship of 1 year has been on a rocky patch recently as my boyfriend seems to have an issue with everything I do, and I'm painted as the crazy overreacting one. This is an example from last night when I was going to a dinner with my girlfriends. I never flirt with men. I don't go clubbing, never cheated, don't have social media, and he's my first boyfriend. You can see my outfit on the last pic. I'm trying to communicate it to him that trust is important to me, but he always lashes out and then blames me. Am I overreacting? Again, with the freaking itching, man.
So he might be projecting if he thinks that she's looking too good for, going out. This just before the text. Maybe she's like getting too dressed up and he's like, oh, you're going to cheat because I am cheating. Or he feels like he is slipping and she's did it say age?
No.
Okay, so say they were young when they got together, and now she's finding herself, and she's like, "Oh, this is my style now." Blah blah.
Or it's also giving. Like the first story that I read, like you're with me, I tell you what you to do, what you can't do.
Okay. All right, let's get to the text and see who wins.
Okay, so he says, "I don't appreciate you dressing like that. I already told you many times." And she says, like what? A dress and a coat? You're trying to show off. For whom?
Projecting.
What the fuck was me blank and blank today? And it was me blank and blank today. And it was her special day. I wasn't wearing anything inappropriate. You think I appreciate when my girlfriend dresses like an easy woman? And she put in all caps, easy woman. Even blank has noticed your dress last time. You think I don't mind it? I'm an adult and I can wear whatever I want. I'm sick of you trying to tell me what to wear, what to do. It's always the same fucking thing. I'm just trying to look out for you and can never appreciate it. Did you talk to any men there? That's this key thing there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I told you it was just me blank and blank today. I didn't speak to any men. Of course. So you're trying to tell me that no man tried to talk to you while dressed like that? No. What is your fucking problem again? I don't engage with any men, never did, and you know that. If I get approached, that's literally not my fault. Surely that outfit is not asking for it. Ugh. You know what? Blank was right. Maybe you're too much for me. What do you mean? I'm just trying to look out for you. You're always so dramatic, always blowing things out of proportion. And then can you just take a guess as to what? It was a dress and a coat.
Okay, I'm thinking like a jean jacket with like a boho-y country dress with boots. That's what I'm picturing in my brain.
See, I don't know what the hell boho-y is.
Like, why? you don't know.
You're
Girl.
talking to the wrong person.
Right, let me see if it's boho-y. Oh, that's not bad. That's a Christmas outfit, bro. She's even wearing pantyhose.
Obviously, I'll put the
So say your
up.
girlfriend's hot and you're not without saying it. This poor girl. You need to find you. She's so cute. He probably feels like he's losing her. Or he's projecting because he is hitting on other girls and he's like, oh, if I can cheat, then you can too. And that's why cheaters accuse their partners of cheating because they're projecting the juju onto them.
Well, and it's also just to...
Like if I was cheating on you, you didn't know about it, I would accuse you all the time of cheating.
Yes, I mean, yes, that is obviously a situation, but it also too is super high insecurity. Is
she looks good.
You mean, or it could one be that you think the insecurity is you think that she is out of your league. So if she goes out dressed looking nice and she looks really nice in the picture,
she looks cute.
That you think that she's going to find somebody better, which the way that he's talking, I don't think that is the case. Because it'd be like different, but he's more or less like controlling.
How dare you wear that out in public?
Because
What's he want her to wear? Sweatpants? Some girls can rock sweatpants, though.
I mean, but he's also like almost seeming like that first one, whereas he doesn't want her to have friends to go out with and do those things because, oh, if girls go out looking nice, because he even said, dressed like that, you're looking for attention.
When he straight up said, did you talk to any guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the bartender maybe. Or, oh, yeah, there was a guy that, you know, walked by. I don't know. A guy that was sitting next to me. Oh, are you sitting here? Is that talking to a guy? I don't know.
But she even like made it a point to say that she doesn't entertain any of that. And which
is very true. If someone comes up to you and tries to hit on you and you're like, oh, I'm so sorry. That's not your fault.
Not at all.
You didn't, just because you look, and honestly, you could be anybody and look any way and someone's still going to come and talk to you. Or they're going to try, or, you know.
Like, even with me, like, if you were to come and say, like, oh, this guy hit on me and bought me a drink and this and that, I'm like, all right, cool, you got a free drink.
Right.
I didn't have to fucking pay for it. Like, what the fuck ever,
give me
dude?
one too, buddy.
But I've also gotten to a point, like, and you too, like, it's, if you don't want to be, then don't.
Right.
But don't sit here and project your insecurities onto me because you feel some type of way.
Right. Talk to me about it. Be like, hey, I feel like I'm not up to par, or I'm, you know, you're growing and you're dressing nice and stuff, and I'm not, and I feel some type of way about it. Okay, let's talk about it. Like, do you need help? Do you want help? Do you need me to validate your feelings? Like, communication is literally the key of everything.
I mean, yes, but even having that conversation.
But she kind of communicated, tried to.
Yeah, but even having that conversation, I could see it still being like, oh, I understand that you feel insecure about it because you think that I'm out of your league, but you're in that sense, you're still wanting them to dumb down themselves for you, which is still not okay.
Well, it's almost like negging, like almost, because negging is like putting someone down to make yourself feel better. Like, oh, your hair looks like shit today, or, oh, you stink, like whatever, to bring them back down to your level.
Yeah, I've never understood the guys that are like that and like, oh, you dress like that, so you're wanting attention. Like that dress is not, to me.
That's something I would wear to like a holiday Christmas party.
Like that
or like a work Christmas party even. It wasn't even.
There's definitely like dresses and stuff out there that is like a pick me kind of a thing. Like, oh, I want the attention kind of a thing. And that to me is not that.
That was a respectful dress, honestly. It was something you could wear at Christmas, like holiday pictures even. It's cute. Yeah, it's respectful. It's classy.
If anything, I think she needed to freaking overreact more. I mean, honestly, she did, because she's like, I don't feel like this is working out. Did she break up with him? It almost sounded like it to a point. I already closed this out. I'm not trying to push buttons anymore. Oh, but yeah, she said that clicking. I don't think this is working out.
Oh yeah, because she said blank was right. And he's like, wait, what do you mean? Because he got called out. So he was like, oh, wait, what do you mean? No, it's fine. Everything's fine. No, it's not.
Everything is a hum.
Dumb. Okay. Well, that one good and pissed me off, didn't it? That whole section.
Don't overreact.
Oh, me overreact? No.
You're fun. An overreactor.
Me?
What?
Not as bad as I used to be. I used to hella overreact.
Used to?
Yeah. You want to say it to my face?
I'm saying it to your face right now.
Come closer, I can't see you.
No, I know, you can't. You're fucking blind as a bat.
I'm really not that blind.
You are.
Well, I get contacts tomorrow, so that's fun for me. You're gonna go on a missing poster.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Doesn't mean I gotta go to work tomorrow.
You should do.
I'm missing.
Oh, not yet. You still gotta go to work. What do you mean you're missing? You still have to go to work. Well, that one was fun. Thanks for hanging out with us today.
It was a lot of fun. A lot of underreactions, honestly, in my opinion. There should have been way more freaking out and curb stomping, in my opinion.
We could go several episodes of Am I overreacting?
And honestly, a lot of them, I had to skim through a lot because a lot of them are freaking like politics crap. And
Oh yes.
all this other stupid shit.
I almost did this one. I just didn't want to get into it. The title was Am I overreacting for being mad at my girlfriend wife something because she voted for Trump because she thinks he's hilarious.
I did see that one.
Something like that, and I was like, I didn't even click on it. I was like,
this is so stupid.
Did you read it?
I did, and it's stupid.
Was it dumb? I didn't read it.
It's very stupid.
I just read the title.
I just like, I don't understand it. Like a lot of it is like this stuff, like controlling boyfriends and stuff like that, and then a majority of it is politics.
I saw a lot of food ones too, like, oh, am I overreacting because they're like, you know, the bottom bun is here, like McDonald's, bottom bun, and then the cheeseburger's way over here, and the top bun, like, am I overreacting? Or like, they get their McChicken and there's mayonnaise everywhere, and I'm like, no, it's fast food, bro.
Free dipping sauce.
Like, get it together.
I don't know. I mean, I can see like the whole like overreacting over like food delivery kind of a thing, because I mean, don't fuck with my food.
Right.
But some of the stuff
But fast food, if the mayonnaise is off to the side, squished out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It'd be different like if you ordered a Big Mac and got a freaking filet of fish. Like, okay, now you are stupid and don't know how to read. I mean, I don't know how to read, and I'm freaking.
I've done that. I've gotten the wrong bag at like
Reddit podcast where I've got to read all the time.
Yeah, I can't read. My brain wants to make up new words that aren't there. Like, am I the asshole? And I'm looking at, am I overreacting? Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Lots and lots of fun. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
love you. Bye.
Peace.